Well, the Rockets stole back home court advantage with a 127-105 win over the Warriors in Game 2 of their Western Conference Finals series. Now, Logan, it seemed like not a lot went right for the Warriors. Pretty much except for Kevin Durant, all of the other starters really struggled, from Draymond Green to Steph Curry to Klay Thompson. Nobody could get it going.
Yeah, it was just one of those games. It was kind of like a throwback to, middle of the season. It was, especially after a big game, it was the Rockets got on them fast. It was a 17-2 run in the third quarter to end it. And it just seemed like they just were out of sorts, and they seemed like they were, I wouldn't say satisfied with the Game 1 performance, but it doesn't seem like they were as greedy as they said that they wanted to be in this game, and it showed.
Exactly. Draymond Green came out with so much passion in Game 1. That was absent. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they couldn't get anything going on the offensive end. Pretty much the game fell on Kevin Durant's shoulders. He did everything he could. He ended up with 38 points. Mike D'Antoni even joked that, man, is he ever going to have a bad game? Here's what Steph had to say about KD.
He's been amazing, and he's making plays. He's just aggressive, and I think we all need to feed off of that focus and that determination. So I think our intentions are in the right place. But just the way that first quarter started, we really didn't deserve to be in the game down the stretch. In the fourth quarter, obviously, K made a lot of tough shots and a lot of great plays to keep us close. And if he can continue to do what he does, I'll shoot the ball better, play better defense. Other guys, get involved. We'll be in great shape. So. Again, no panic, no house is on fire type of mentality in our locker room. We're in pretty good shape right now.
So Logan, 5 Rockets players scored in double figures while only 2 Warriors did. It was interesting because heading into tonight's game, Mike D'Antoni received a lot of criticism for his team only playing iso ball, not passing enough, not making enough adjustments, and he stayed to himself. He said, you know what, this is how we play. We won 65 games during the regular season, the most of any other team in the league. Why are we going to change our style now? Clearly he made the right call by staying true to himself, no?
Well, yeah, there was a lot. While there was still a lot of iso ball, the ball was moving around a lot more. There was a lot more passes from, Chris Paul and James Harden. That's when you could just see guys like PJ Tucker and Trevor Ariza and Eric Gordon getting off, as opposed to just James Harden dropping 41 points. It was a very diversified effort in that sense, with a lot more screens being had, a lot more passing involved in this game in Game 1, and it showed. It wasn't necessarily that they switched up what they were doing. It was more so they were getting other people involved in that sense, and it was a very diversified attack.
Right, and I think it's pretty safe to say that so many Warriors players aren't going to have off nights in many games. So now the Warriors and the Rockets head back to Oakland for Games 3 and 4. Logan, do you think that the Rockets will be able to steal a game from the Warriors on the Warriors' home court?
We've done it in the regular season. It's kind of curious to me. The big X factor in this is Steph. He hasn't played well since he's gotten back from that knee injury. He didn't play well tonight. Didn't particularly play as lights out as you would wanted him to play in Game 1. It's really going to be, with how good this team is, they're going to need an extra person to kind of step up. They already had a great game from Klay Thompson, a great game from Kevin Durant. I'm curious to see how good Steph is going to play in Game 3, because that's something that they're going to need. He hasn't really had a Steph game in these playoffs.
Very good point. And so after the Warriors won so easily in Game 1, everyone was saying, hey, could this series be over? Could this be really quick? Now that the Rockets blew the Warriors out, how much does this change the tone of things?
We'll see what happens. The fortunate thing is that the Warriors do have 2 games at home, and they could be up 3-1 next time we come in this building.
Right.
So, the sky isn't falling. The biggest thing that they did was they stole a game on the road, and that's something that is very important. No, they didn't go back up 2-0, but they did steal a game. It's something that they needed to do. They stole Game 1. I don't think that the pressure is necessarily on them in this thing. They're going home, and they could be up 3-1 next time we're in this building.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. For Logan Murdock and Melissa Rohlin, thanks for watching.